Adiama Timono. Now, apart from Aya stories, Awudua, Yedi Kadia Tugada, Adiama Ninano, Williams Ansaf, and Rona, Joade Banano Peno, not report to me and say, Ure Fanasa Rubin, Amarim, and Liverpool Timono, Wamariche Fabal Agreement, a 3-year contract, and a manager, and some other signing. Wabreba to Jasa Omariche agreement on Nia, your Fanasa 3-year contract, Williams said to Urban say, Wabba signing until 2027, Jaka, and some other said details of Sika Wabete, and it's a Sabia Bonosos or to me tight to Waya, Yaditaku Amano, what to me qualified to her, Yamana Sompo, and it's a Jacaninano, and no, I won't come on and Nachas and Oswaka, Wamusharam so much me at dinner, some Panamum, report to me and say, Yasu Kobisa Liverpool Fona, Wamusem Amobasre, Wamuno Bian Rechen, Yakanas and Fabal agreement into story now, about to just be a Liverpool, and some other manager area Ninano, Damaswamo Caninano Sanukapia, and some minimum, yes, insiders say, Liverpool Foni 89 Essayamia Duma, Nesses and said yes, Quadia, and your manager Fanasa Ruben Amorim Ono, and about the next manager, and some Ama Liverpool, Achasanano Peno, Yadene update and Ademo, Yadika Kasabi Adia Chow say, manager Fanasa Pep Gatrola Ayobia, Wuko Bobo Fanasa Newcastle, Wamakudan and Fanasa Bruno Guimaraes Ayobia, Amsa manager Sabi, or Bo Nahudam, one Tate Nahujai Achas, one Casano, one Yadapo in a pa. Now, Wabrayadi Kabaka Sansan in Ademono, I'm a report to Missing and say, out of our mature burning in Ano, maybe some report to say, I could not find some Bruno Guimarasha, one of Essena Kama Newcastle, no, one and some other Man City, one more return here kind of some verbal agreement to our Broadway, and some other personal terms, one of Fusa Korani years of a signing, one of some Omaka Amanatiasia, and what you buy the salary, not just a Sika, one of some Abajana Ababia Bosome, I just Uchi Chamano, I weekly wages in Inano, woman Bruno Guimaraes, and some Atimia, I just know I Kaka Frimo, and some Abba, and what you play now, your father Lucas Paquita, one of the Yamen Canin in Anaswan, so yes, even with Gideon Pass a Man City Fono, and some Abatimino Boino, and some Atimia, not just a proso, and Kodanimi and Inano, and some Abatimia Ba, and no Kaka Amaswaya, and some Abba Sansamano, yet the Amia for on him say, Yadikadia to him said Chelsea, and some Aya Club, Amofusa one, Aya goalkeeper Fanasa, George Petrovich, Ayobia, want to me remaining as number one, while Branyamia Duma, next season, Amochas and Amakoye, and it's a George Petrovich, and to me remaining as number one at here, not just automatically, or Fanasa, Robert Sanchez, and some Ayobia, and also, and to me, number one, Emania Ye, now Ukope Bawa, when we talk about Dominano Yaya Fanasa, just a Simon, and I Junai Simon, report time in San Canas, Aquacabanas, say, yes, it Chelsea was Motono, and some Adanaba already. Now, Macacho, some more Pacodana, you find Nico Williams, our Brenny, Arsenal, Omania Breton, then they say, Woman, I'm at Chelsea and for Amum, and some Nabatimia for Bueno, Chelsea Apple Quakipana, you find Junai Simon, I know, and some updater, and no some banana pay, and some our show, so now Jamaica can say, and some others of Bossa, Maba a rematch to Monsas and Adoso Panamum, Shadrach, you're rolling my Bossa Fono, almost quad, I just a manager, your fun son. Zavi Adabatuja, now Bassa Squad manager first Zavi Adobino, and no Mukwe, I just at your time of boys, and some about the armor flight, answer, one more itinerary and Adopino, and it's about Ghana time, and no best 8:30, and I just a flight, and some other take you off in Channel Pay, about best 8 o'clock, not just a boys in a check in, and so every I just a bus F formal, and some other time I can also, Numpo Oma Quaco Bordin, and also I read the Jamaican say, or Fansa Walla Porter, Shak Yanko video back on so, almost a boss of president, what a delegation, woman de call a Paris Essence Watana, woman Manibabakua, your Fansa Paris Saint Germain, and some Anabasa came, not just so Fansa Walla Porter, one Timon and Anila Portanqua, or Fansa Eric Ayam Masip, one of some Akaho, I just Omunano, El Quacoja, Ayabasa from Yamia. Koma, watching our game, no, and some Atimia Kama. Now, a Jabako Air Fan say, Jawushan says our Facebook and also, and some other TV news, we are your time of Bosa, Woman so Body, Makacho president, and Eric Masep, are you on board? And what is a Bosa? Woman, the Aquadana fans a Gavi, Ekobi, Gavi, and Timmy Mobo. Now, I'm telling you, a boy, yes, I'm catch up and for say, one Timmy Tenafia and Shabon or TV so, Wabaso Stadium, Sarabea, one of some other support, Abakakama, the teammate, Yanimso Pra, will be a fame and a recovered here. Naso Gavi and a Barcelona, one more contingent and a board and an payer, one more and what you player, your father's a Pedri, and some woman, our brother, and some others are her bossa, woman's a squad dinama, Andras Christensen, Waba back, Frankie the Young, our squad dynamo, and Alpha Pedri, and some our squad dynamo, our Brominano, and some our Serbia medically, you bet me, as of now, dear, report to me, and doctors no and cancer Frankie the Young say we bet me abo now some at squad anymore one some could be our flight no one some account and then what you padri and so you be medically yen clan no so many no and so our boss squad and our be anumrei and chest and can some medical aye clearance and some bet me aba and what you go through now a Ghana time best of 4:15 and then you and a pre-match conference aba so now pre-match conference aba so manager, your friend Zavi report. I mean, no, and Akadana, your friend Jules Kunde, Omumian, and Wamosom Ababatana, and your pre-match conference. Now say, I'm just a bouncer. Wamoso pre-match at Miyakokama, at Jules Kunde, or Penny Achasa, and Tadekes Yaura. Oh no, and Ababatana, and your pre-match. Now say, one in the manager, Edward Saminano, and somebody out to Omuya, now just a 45 minutes time, and I have 5 o'clock, and you may. Not just a Ghana time. Nabasa Kwaka mandatory training and some our just a part of Prancer. And no I update to Emma on something you know. Yet Emma yet for another pay and some our show no so. What bring a me out watching a bossa. One game Abba to the minion say. One supporters and so on Tenafie. Yes, yeah, Sharamusa, Bassa supporters and Yamia watching one some about me away. Yes, numbers in ever picture and you call a little over 2,000. Now just a bonsa, a little over 2,000, you know. Woman, I supporters are woman some other way. Now, Omakako support to Babakua. Your fan of Basa watchina. Now, Jaminian, you know, say, many Janabasa Quambias watchina. Woman Frankie the Young, Estate. Now, yes, coaching them and the feeling I positive. Or Julius Aquadano, woman back land, and now I'm a Yamia watching game. I know, and so a Barcelona and Aquadano, and some Atimia start Abasadia. Now, just a good news, Adama Ora. Your fan is Zavi, our brother, the young Grenadier. Woman so to now start here ever hagen. A team manager and Pompey Aquadano and some other started. May buy a Real Madrid. Woman says some cinnamon. When say Bozon Quadamianum, Amoka Huchum, America Fansam P. About what it came, and some I Daniel Alves. Now Alves and Comano. When say Assam now reporter. Minyan. Yes, Alves, I say, one born on free move. Now, and some call court, Emma Nanu, ya train Srania Basa, where you were ya just your money bail. I have to say, Friday be I was so reported, and some our court no be saying, Sompa Ebia Dase, me Daniel Alves, me Sampai, me be reported our court, Sadabea, one conco blossom, so free no cray. Every Friday, I was so report our court, no. Yes, Alves say, Yamaya Donna, so what cleaner, Wabasama back into football. And I'm from the building, Serbia or Sababo, Bomus, Tabby, Namam Ebia, Betimia, yet Serbia, Ambassador, and I Serbia, Ambassador B, Serbia, Ambassadoria Row, one of Betimia, and I Sampo, Ebia, Ava Sabatimia State, I scout, and I Serbia Alvesno, Ebetimia Baby, British agent. Yes, we want to say, Wabasu, of course, a business, our football move, I just and I'm update to Elba, one, and I fell two. I brought one to say Robinho, one of the Robinho's were dumb, one much. Somewhere the month of February, me no to Kasai, what does some at the prison? Nina a gang rape, our cost of our time. A Simbaland, way back 2013. About Fonodomo Masamon Pro. Now, Robinho, so Janum say, yes, I did and I pay our Ghana. And the lawyers, I don't to say, Yana, dear, Ifono, just a Latin for the Takano. I habeas corpus. I just a habeas corpus. I Latin. About Fono so can habeas corpus. na chese we no am say kwan fa so ade no tumu no anya kwan pa ana chese kwan o fa so o de na ko prison no eno so anya kwan pa enti wa bra nei wo mtiri pass ade kan say habeas corpus ana say habeas corpus chese no agina ho ade ma unlawful detention ana say be unlawful imprisonment no anka omoma omakoda ni bail na boy no ametena fie na o appear before court esa say na me no kasai yes Supreme Court our Brazil and so anyin tumu sa ba be yamra say bia so obetena Italy na wo hye say bia yamfa Brazil ni ba enkotwirim 9 years Jesus Supreme Court agitum our Brazil so you bet me a sentence will be our Italy our brawa appear na yamamra na ayadwuma our Brazil etisane o manu nyina no mo de akotum na mo de mense kan say Brazil yes prosecutors office ne say wa omoya ne sana anya yie wo mu ntimi anya eni Robinho amane nya yie achese ne nyina no ensom ayakakra fi omaso ye ede aba our brasansem ne nyina no ye de ama ye tefo enano pai and some our show no so Champions League matches out do and no Barcelona no pa ukaya make Arsenal omo game against ayo Bamuntin and some our some chiro me say manager fans Arteta say one be ya magical night and anadwi na adeba kwa wan say wonim say the last 3 Champions League matches at Arsenal and Bamuntin aboni nyina dey back elko 2017 the last 3 efruo wo mo hia biem aye 5-1 na chese na me say nyina no Bamuntin etwa Arsenal 5-1 ama chese Arsenal for no kan o ma fe enso an ban na so nei Bamuntin for no hwie o mu duku wo mu twa wata no ntina mama for fu so be Arsenal team no enso stand a chance our brasa match way and also aba so mu kobusa o refa sa Arteta so penny yes 5-1 o kraba ko bi na ujinam ana moje aye 5-1 anya bia no mo se ne san wo se enom atwam woman de to omachi anadwi woman so ba so omotwere woman ka so mo history ewa bra wan ka so anya ma ho a wo bia no obeya ma enti according to manager fans Arteta wo so mo ba betwere oman ka so mo history ewa bra woman the previous meetings ni nyina no enso ade ato omachi coach ya fan Arteta on history anadwi yentie Arsenal manager no.
That's their history, and they have earned it. We have to create our own one. That's the first thing, and believe that we can do it, and believe that they're gonna be tough moments within the tie, and we're gonna go through them together, and think very positively. I think the team has given us a lot of reasons to believe in that, and certainly we're gonna give it a big go.
Yes, na chese no aye Arsenal mo ankasa mo manager we dey say aye kakum ye tene kwakuo no na mo mesra meka sa Arteta kwakuo and for kasa na chese ye nyina betu bie wa manager no enso adene sama tutwa wo kai former goalkeeper ye fan say Jens Lehmann no real fan say Jens Lehmann say one wo gidi bas Arsenal I was slight advantage Arsenal wo mo aye slight favorite I wa branadwi wo mo match I bas what's what did you about Bamuntin still? So players what made me make a difference and I dread here. Now so or did you pass a channel from a different angle? Arsenal team no bra. One most weakness at the Serbia baby one ma a singing talk a crowd wom at so bet me a home at the punish Arsenal bobo calling them mom. What did you about inconsistencies and no and a kupa your fan said Bamuntin and at the moment Bobo Kuba Quebec's idea you can say inconsistencies our man not just organization idea and also enquire Arsenal from goalkeeping embassy attack but be a solid our according to goalkeeper and maybe a trouble now that post anymore I find the Jens Lehmann or say you want to just Arsenal for no a high pace our bra every position but be and some pampe now what did you about boys on Bahajen Bako I Gabriel Jesus me and I Bukayo Saka me and I am Martin Odegaard our according to or reference Lehmann what did you about boys way and about me a Jen our brand also I update and also another tree our Santiago Bernabeu yes mother phone and ram amoko key request am a sure for jet to me say na omo bet me akata omo stadium no so not just a roof no yɛbɛ sili mframa nemom munyina mu gyinam awabra asoso so nneɛma ma environment no wɔn se nyina no sɛ oyɛ deda ɛbasa agyegyim wɔn bɛsa nadwi ɛyɛ sasabi bonsam jam ɛdema Descablus of Man City enti wɔn kata ɛyɛ stadium no roof no sɛ na bɛkɔ yɛsɛ Man City fo asɛ mo stadium no nim mo pa mo mbutu no na mo ma stadium no soro me fam na mo ma fam kɔhwɛ soro wɔn no bɔbɔ no ɛna nadwi wɔn sɛ stadium no kwa mo pa mo mia bia mpoma no nyinaa na mo pa kyɛ sɛ mo mutu stadium no kwa mo nan asa obian fo bia ho a kyɛ sɛ kwan bia so nadwi match no ababa so na sama me Real Madrid omo team pass arrival and permit won kakra bi di ma me say Real Madrid omo all dress ne say and bus ne ba way and some aye grand welcoming a kyɛ sɛ kwan omo fa so a womo jo omo bus ne jo ba and some ade akɔ stadium no womo jeje boys ne so ama nadwi womo so atia boboku a ye fa ne sɛ Man City our brasa game no and some abaso and nadwi a kyɛ sɛ omo kwa akɔhia aye boboku a ye fa ne sɛ Madrid omo bus no and some our crime a kyɛ sɛ nadwi Sharaka project ade amawa pyrotechnics no ane kyɛsɛnia ye kan sɛ fire flares ane sane ma no nyina no and some abɛshow our bra game no and also abaso onim sɛ meti sɛ goalkeeper fa no sɛ Andre Lonin wonom a starting game no and some our post no adama club ye fa no sɛ Madrid amanfo say manager no I prefer Danny Cafaya, Aurelien Chouameni, Antonio Rudiger, and Ferland Mendy, Federico Valverde, Eduardo, Camavinga, Toni Cruz, Afei, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, and Vinicius Junior. Namum Oroba could be say, Momo Money and now. Na say man for Chouameni no one some enya fella bi say akwara na fa no say Nacho Fernandez enso abestate Nacho so bestate ne dia mabubo ya na cha Real Madrid o ma broso enti dia o se ba akotena bench enti line up probably ebetimi abasa omo ete bo anadwe match amede ma no nyina no wo bi so beso o che say Nacho ebetimi awram enso our squad ne mo na Jamaica kan nyina no say already no yerim dada be say 2 days ago and a Barca Real Madrid man chama kuma ko 4 wa be di yellow card na dwi return leg Gawatihad Umobi Vinicius Junior Jude Bellingham Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Chouameni omo 9 nyina no a yellow card away from suspension or return leg manu kwade a 2 days ago na by nemom benti ama me ko sa story no so an say yes and na dwi manager your friend Carlo Ancelotti on the coaching staff and players nankasa say nipa ba ko so omo mani ekwa no pa aye Vinicius Junior just akwada we one hwe ne ye no one control no pa anadwi we betimi di yellow card na last season kwa no nyina ginam mukwaje 4 ewa away na boy ne be say di yellow card why suspended ni nyina no say o kan na ne buafu wo kan na no wadwa no atoto no sana sen kwa de wo bo obi minim ma just say akofa asamba ntia sempa no for no say I was saying them okuli ni temper wonya abotire ni kwase na akoma gina so na ye girai akoba sa ebeha a chesenom retelag match eno ensom abekoso na manager for say Carlo Ancelotti shak dikama me Ancelotti on here ye for say last season onim say last season womo bobo ewo home wo kware ma bobo kwavan sa Man City womo kire Madrid for na manager no koka asemwe emenu Pep Guardiola anya ne de ade Ancelotti say ai last season na Madrid for say womo nya ready ntina ball no Man City show mo say na den na wo waya na yese Pep koka say Ancelotti ka say no pa de awanya de ade ne du ba bia class ni bi wo hono ma wo bi hyemu a ye mo mpesa mo be gye atum say bi on the day na bia sa team no aye superior to wo club on the day na sa team na aye better ade chan with team na du ba bia na ana Madrid kan ye ntimi amamu ye na ye hunu so na masa wo ma hyemo wo de tie Ancelotti last season dientia ankoye.
Something happened above all when we played in Manchester. We were not in the game. Of course, we have worked to try to avoid this kind of situation that was not good for us. I think we had the time to prepare well this game, and I have a lot of confidence that the team can can play 100% of our possibility. Last season.
No, I am some manager fans Don Carlo Ancelotti was the last season. That's how man who needed them. What did you pass out? Neti and Nadrio Masawasa and Nadri. Oh, Quabiaso. About to do. Now, my manager fans Ancelotti. Yabisa coach said, "You okay? Nessa Nadri, your money man city. I bet you a bentao so. Woman say a game at them pa, but omobo of ye. Bibi Bessie, Yentia manager no."
And every year is different. I think that from our side we can say that we arrive well at this competition. We have advantage in the Spanish league. We have all confidence in the quarterfinal. Difficult game, yes, really difficult. Maybe the most difficult game, but we are going to play with a lot of confidence. Every game is a different story.
Yes, and no, I can't manager fancy Carlo Ancelotti. Nasua deba me catro and one passer when you player. Your fan Antonio Rudiger and a baba pre-match ampano pay. Me the Rudiger and send some emonymum. Say we are Real Madrid fan. I mean, say Adeba kwa wakai and say okay last season. No, wabra Real Madrid a ball game our home. Unim say Antonio Rudiger was Jere Ellen Haaland Pampe. Haaland and Hunu bonus so wakai match na last season. Our Benebo. Now omuko away ewo Man City a ye wunya no se Adam Militao na wo free injury bano manager na benche Rudiger ade Adam Militao akwa na say ne dia na manager ye facial expressions ana trasa Antonio Rudiger kwa wo dwapa na omubusa Rudiger eno na Jose Bama na uni ade na motom cheseri ti akwa hye Erling Haaland motom last season dia wo mana wo ne chire ka so pa ana obusa Rudiger se Bama na last season jana ban se no so last season game omu kom fa so a wo yi Erling Haaland every match ni mo wan hye nya boni bi said you see pana amana mom manager na ampa na chew se o man tena bench our Etihad and I won't shut in here Sanchelotin super panacho because Bebrena Chiri pass a boy and start the game our Etihad and the Man City and your that edge over Real Madrid Yentie Antonio Rudiger on last season at Diano.
It was a good game last year at home in Bernabeu, but I think we all did a great job by keeping Haaland quiet that evening because I think the teammates controlled De Bruyne very well, so yeah, Haaland didn't get much balls as he wished, and yeah, like the second game, the coach didn't apologize, and you don't need to apologize. He had this idea, and me as a player, I had to accept it, although it was hard to accept, and yeah, but you don't need to apologize. And now for this game, yeah, the plan, I think.
Yes, NT and you may cross all last season and a player. Your friend Rudiger Antonio, I recall it, our Brene. Yes, I'll be saying and said this season and Casamasa. Rudiger, there will be and what the Champions League area walk and sat there and say, yes, super shot boiling more, Massa. Woman, you might be see Bassa, and I guess say, Chelsea for Hoodie, and tell you about the Sana tree, Yaja popcorn. Now you're trying to TV, Chinia, put too much sleep, baby, could be a Cascala and Faho, wow, Dugu Adechia Besro, agenda must agenda, our Brian Nimbi, and Tideba Kobia and Found a mom. Wabebusa Rudiger said, this is one Casa Massa, a quanu form bruta, answer will be unfair at Demilitao. I just a Rudiger Bona Casonimpo, Yamus on personal terms, and I said on personal level, on one Casa form this season. It's
been so far a great season for me personally, and as well for me and for the teammates, and I'm quite happy about it. But that all, to be honest, doesn't matter because, like, yeah, for me the Champions League is very important. Of course, also the La Liga, but we know the importance of this tournament, Champions League for the club, and it doesn't mean nothing if we don't get further. he's been so far.
Yes, indeed, and no, I can't free now. Swear, Deb, our Brenano Pano, yet then updating in a dema for life, and so I was shown so yet Trem Cafe, Mammy Real Madrid, and as a Man City, Hotel, Amokodamo, and one of Joe, I watch as a Madrid, I want to pay media exclusives, Emma Mekacho, sir, a Regency, a hotel, and a Bobo Crafans, Real Madrid, and as a Man City Fanokodai, Hayat Regency Hesperia. Now, hotel no shadow Kebaba projected the amount. A whole Anna Bobo Crafans, Man City Cocoda, and one I drop any old chat, Miss Low. Now, Jatana, sir, and why you say, Man City also no permit to Oma, sir, one with the warning, a Jama Omo players, you know. Now, one of the Jama players, and also access a hard jumper. Now, Drama so much can you say, we a player and a general. Menchuti Emetampumum, and you can't say what and Pomons and normally. So, players in one Momukonomuko drew Ebia Timno Hotel and a general Obons or more Archie Tromuti, and some our Chessa and Pumamu Shadi Alcoso, our Bonte Hiat, a Regency, a hotel, Arches or Madretano, a Shakubenian one Casamamianca Pepaway, I am not that one mom dear, but when you one of Padiana Mamia, and Kamani Bedro by so chutia, and a mama supporters now, baby Amoda, and there'll be a room. On say be your second floor and there be a few floor and a sixth floor near day and Timutia and Momo baby I'm done no matter get at the Sapphire Flash num and the sun knockout on El Baho and from the one in Emma boys there's a more beyond Trinity and some album Pumum and one at Jono I just say yes say and Man City and a Pep Guardiola TMA yes many Janabama boys you know Woma 4 video sessions emu answer normally mobile 10 one at drum person be disturb mobile warm up penny at and now pay mu kodidi wi a yeso run ebema chese boys you know video session I was mo kotena video screen achi e bia say na nkofo no ball mo ball enti unya ye ni say ye ni Kyle Walker enti e bia awosam double na mo Vinicius Junior and fa ho nka no munya ball na ntempa pia kwa say ni say no yes I have 4 different video sessions and a manager ye a Pep Guardiola and some other man in Ranton and Nachasanaji, Womuswami Mupa, Naning and I and Yoma and no and some other coso. Now many Jan say Champions League Man City Jabacopa and Swomo and a one Champions League title and yet enough at the Martin B at some Man City. It to Abrama Jabacono, one more Pedimiano up and me and some pen and 9 and I yet dare our son a tree, one more qualify say. Wombeya dia Madrid ebete ewo mo kakankam atasa Madrid ebete yaw anadwi yakase bibi ya kwani a anadwi Real Madrid ebiba komani pa na kwena na fa so Rodri wo bia nim so Rodri so ewo form Rodri say anadwi bi ati say anomo hia omo manager na ye fa so Pep Guardiola esa so manager we wonim de wonim adwuma na de ten say ne kasa and the pep talk enya bi ne Mauricio Pochettino kai brade yewu ha now what did say gunu bo wi a nai team no kra no ana me show ma omuntimi compete this 3 years 4 years but Pep Guardiola last season now year ya Netflix ade chesa ho pon no omo pon ho kakra bi I was Southampton omo luzu Carabao Pep say ha yes na me pem bolo dabi sunna efri na dabi anim gwase ti say na anim gwase fata kaniba na so anya ye manager ya Rodri say edro na dwobi ti say ya asem kekekra coach wey ebe ka kiro eya demu na Rodri on game anadwe eba so no yentie akwara ne nsema wono nsom aretuja.
Of course we have the experience of last year, but we don't think much on that. To be fair, we know that we're gonna face different Real Madrid. They play different, and every season is different. I think we came here with one of the best shapes right now of ourselves in the season. So I think we're gonna face always the favorites in this competition. We already know each other quite well. To be fair, the last years.
Yes, and no, I dear free almost where the Bamano Castle Paris Saint-Germain. We call on training complexes our poisia. Womu training I said your best and yet almost stress the routines also. And go for the sum of Mama Matia. na ɛna no pobu training session course no wonim sɛ Deminya no sɛ almost rantani bi Lucas Hernandez Milan Skriniar ɛkyɛ Manuel Ugarte ana Osman Dembele wa ɛna obedi ɛyɛ card bia no na kyɛ sɛ won so return leg ɛwɔ kyɛ sɛ Montjuic wontimi mo sa ma kyerɛ bi na ɛnoa Luis Enrique ko ka asɛm bi onyanya ne Premier Chimpo ɛnoa coach ne sɛ an Barca wa Champions League title mako 5 Paris Saint-Germain almost 0 into pressure no and no almost so pressure da FC Barcelona for so mum and yam penifo editia PSG match ebas omanya ne yedia woman kaso ma samwa achese no ay update eba Mbappe yes boy na kasa ya we say sira mekan enra ampa zalimu ay anti Mbappe plan achese no ay kwan a won be fa so ay Mbappe ade free match ni mo Mbappe say emfa na obekompa because ono oja PSG wako ana one more samba be na kurafo dache enti e be a rival in the making and I say be a future rival masa momo de am say grobi kra na mu di e wa bra kwata no enso abaso chese kwan bia so no enom ayenioma chese na abekos enra wonim say the story me ya na enra ena mo say story na e trente boy ne say womo yoma famu die na mom resource ne die awo twedi amponyankopon ensem no amfai adamanfo say Mbappe sum nyame na mso de je say Ghana had de mo nkwa na je say mo kwa sorry as say enom kakra frimo ente ba wonsem no nyina no ye de am ye chef enano pay life and so awo show no so brano and so na kopane ma bia monim sa aye Kyrie Irving eje Western Conference amu player of the week and a Kristaps Porzingis eje Eastern Conference amu player of the week Braweno and some NBA na Atlanta for say Trey Young and so you be almost say was started team practices and say when your problem on the finger or surgery February ni mo afei ana boy no so I started a team practice just and I update and some by young face na afei yemana yameto so real quick na yamere UEFA Champions League ni mo. And another Champions League matches and a basu yamra na fi yamra mehwem na yemfa dia kan nyina na enso so emfama ye tie for me za say bibia I find here. Oh okay apostle na ho ye yamra okay yamra pa yes meza
my HTA for them about farmers of passports. So when it comes to Champions League night, say and abudi ufia say kra na you better 2 games a bit me now 2 games na yehwe se bekoso ne no edu this stage of the Champions League we yet then statistics accounting we yet there history accounting we yet then players a omusi akande ma fa ni meru nyina accounting ama yet then so coaches so mugina bench ne yet accounting in this particular aspect when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. Now Francis here shall say what the UEFA Champions League and then you know Bayern Munich any Arsenal and AC kind or the Emirates Stadium. Now, I said game way empire due to the recent form of both teams. Teams in the near Runina, baby, or Mujinano, or more recent form and actually. But the kind of all your coaches no Mummy in our bench, and these 2 teams now. What can I say at Tetano in terms of being a head coach and a manager for Arsenal as an entire career? Free source that says, all your coach in the human Champions League, I will win the first time, my only opportunity. The quarter final over Bejina bench and Yamaya Arsenal out to Tunyoma I heard the Muso Betima qualify for the next stage comparatively. What did to Thomas Tuchel? Francis, what did to Thomas Tuchel? Over compares Thomas Tuchel the kind of performances I want time again.
Me so sankaba be use microphone na mama na ema animu hwe lapel na ma real quick na fe yamra so and to the bra ha na be use we ni mama because na agudie ni posokra wo say bibia ye fine
Ateta why Thomas Tuchel
yes
who compare these 2 particular coaches in terms of their experience in the UEFA Champions League now order to talk in Senior Fancy me to me say
Tuchel was far ahead of Arteta when it comes to UEFA Champions League experience. One, he has played the UEFA Champions League final with Paris Saint-Germain. Number two, he has actually won the UEFA Champions League with Chelsea. Compared to Arteta, Ononaya assistant coaches, Abaka said with Pep Guardiola and Crown, Tama no the UEFA Champions League final and Arteta New York. It in terms of experiences, huge. And then I saw Udio Mumi nu etuto. Na say key players or munyina betimi asi akan dia momumi nu. The probable lineups of these two teams are yebetimi dia to send any Afasi Di Maria. And then Arteta is coming in into this particular game with a full squad. Full squad audio mobile no. Fancy including Julian Timber yen nyina to me say when ya injury ono ne kwanche baby. It is only Julian Timber no ekrampo to nchen say ono nya akonya mbobia Thomas Partey fit. Zinchenko is coming. Jacob Kivior eba. Odegaard eba, Bukayo Saka eba. All of these players are fit. So if they are all fit, one more started their Arsenal. Francis, you players from started their Arsenal. David Raya is going to be imposed. Position in contention, ebe the left back. Jacob Kivior, any Alexander Zinchenko. If Arsenal wants control in the midfield, are they going to use Zinchenko because on person more attacking because we go home game? Just to outnumber the number of players Bayern Munich ebe make sure so on bet midfield in the midfield. The atosumienu position ebe in contention. Is Kai Havertz going to start as the first 9 and Gabriel Jesus never start as the first 9? But as neighbor home no fancy me jitu me pass in today's game. Give your best start at the left back. Ben White best start at the right back. Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba be the number 4 and number 5. David Raya will be imposed in the midfield for control and possession. Jorginho, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. Up front, Yabehese Martinelli, Kai Havertz, and Bukayo Saka. Se ombe starte Ediama Arsenal. But almost starte Ediama Arsenal. Bayern Munich kwamu na esi akandi amomo.
Yes.
Omo ba no omo injury situation no. Manono ya trainee Emile Mfi. Leroy Sani a trainee in this particular team. Emile Kingsley Coman, a trainee as part of the team. Pavlovic, a trainee as part of the team. Nasser Mazraoui, a trainee as part of the team. So key players are near out of the first leg against Arsenal. All of them are back. Ituriel squad Nima Manonoya, Afonso Davies, Kim Min-jae, Dayot Upamecano, Joshua Kimmich, Goretzka, Conrad Laimer, Serge Gnabry, Jamal Musiala, Thomas Muller, and Hurricane. Baby changes Betimaya Juma as a positions in contention. Moving Joshua Kimmich to the midfield. So the baby Pavlovic Betnanche and one no abu second half. Then Nasser Mazraoui will come back to the natural position as a right back. And this is an away game. So you need Kimmich in the midfield to offer you that particular stability here. So a position in contention. Then Oma me Thomas Muller position, no. And then say Musiala start here. Oma make sure say Musiala and Hurricane achi. But on the right hand side, can you put Serge Gnabry there and move Leroy Sani to the left hand side? No, BM to operate with a lot of width in this particular encounter. But Sierra position in contention in Afasi Di Maria, key battles, players being the best may decide these games. In the Champions League, in terms of attack, 3 players when I key Diama Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, and Gabriel Martinelli. These 3 players have been key players for Arsenal when it comes to the UEFA Champions League, even with their numbers and statistics. Now, fancy, so did these players in the UEFA Champions League? Gabriel Jesus has 4 assists in the Champions League, or average 2.5 shots per every single 90 minutes, 1 key pass per every single 90 minutes, and now 1.2 dribbling success rate per every single 90 minutes. Ore Bukayo Saka, 3 goals in the Champions League, 4 assists, or average 1.6 shots in the Champions League, 2.3 key passes per every single 90 minutes in the Champions League. Then 1.3 dribble success rate in the Champions League. Gabriel Martinelli, 2 goals, 1 assist in the UEFA Champions League, 1.3 shots, 1.4 key passes per game, then 4.5 dribble success rate. So with these 3 midfielders and 3 attackers, to contest per the numbers are media to Ghana, they will love to isolate Bayern Munich defenders in 1v1 situations. So if they should isolate them in 1v1 situations, ana bia waso betimi ahie Dayo Topamenkano with the form eho ana be Kim Minjai in recovery eho ana be Afonso Davis ko faso a obeto akwa Bukayo Saka, and all of them have good dribbling success rate, and especially key player ojimo good dribbling success rate Gabriel Martinelli. Why and a better akeno eho na key position in contention Bayern Munich. Is it going to be Kimmich or Nasser Mazraoui? Se Bayern Munich koso mo kwa attack dia ahana bia mini to show be adwen so start Kimmich just to keep Martinelli quiet in this particular game. Say be 1v1 battles no betime win.
Na say o say Tuchel dey sa player power nin to kwana to be kra. Nene, so person or stopping my because Martinelli is the best dribbler in this particular Arsenal side.
Sompa Sports.
Arsenal will love to isolate the attackers with your defenders in 1v1 situation. The best of them is Martinelli. If it is Martinelli, then who is going to be on top of Martinelli? That is where Joshua Kimmich comes in. Bukayo Saka, any Gabriel Jesus on the press is so high, and you need proper ball retention and the 0 errors from your centre backs. Any assembly with Upamecano. O pressing now where they. Fancy, that is where the Afonso Davis and Bukayo Saka, it is one battle I'm looking forward to tonight. Pace versus pace. And Fancy, may I have Afonso Davis will deal with that. But in defense, Oboni said Bayern Munich, in terms of a players, someone making sure someone bet me or mano, Conrad Lima and Pavlovic. But Pavlovic does not look likely to start this match. But so Lima this season in the Champions League or average 3 tackles per every single 90 minutes, 1.7 dribble success rate per every single 90 minutes, 0.6 interceptions, 0.3 clearances, then 0.7 chances in terms of being dispossessed. Now, Conrad Lima in that midfield now Fancy and you want key tackle dribble near important for a defensive midfielder whenever you want to escape a press. In terms of the first phase build up, the first phase build up, on never drop it in between the two centre backs. No, not the ball, no movie. It's a whole first phase, and when I ask now who are the intelligent, it's Upamecano, who jam Upamecano, Nicky Minja, was subit me. I have doubts about their quality of ball retention in terms of it you love Conrad Lima to drop. Not we're using the dribbling skills to maneuver his way through it. Oh yes, and anymore, more. Key players are more Bayern Munich in the Champions League this season. Harry Kane, Jamal Musiala, and Leroy Sané. Harry Kane has 6 goals, 3 assists, or average 3 shots per every single 90 minutes, 1 key pass per every single 90 minutes.
Or say Arsenal.
And the mirror fee say Harry Kane has 5 goals with Emirates and move 4 penalties against Arsenal. Then Musiala with 2 goals, 1 assist. Musiala with 2.4 shots, 1.6 per every single 90. But the dribble success rate, Ejina, 3 dribble success rate per every single 90 minutes for Jamal Musiala. Arsenal will need to find a way to keep him quiet. Through who? Declan Rice. Declan Rice, our tackle success rate of 1.6 this season in the Champions League. Interception, Jina, 1.6. Then Ubenya say all clear and Jina 1.5. So they will need to count on him. In as much as Odegaard will be looking to find the spaces. But Obibeka said no Odegaard better. Arsenal, in terms of Martin Odegaard, only the biggest creator for them in the Champions League this season.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe because Champions League is quite different from Premier League.
He's not the biggest creator because our average is 0.6 key passes per 90 minutes. Fancy our form. So he adds more control to Arsenal in that particular midfield. And Emirates and Fise Arsenal are winning their last 6 games with Emirates. 4 consecutive games in the Champions League without conceding a single goal. Emirates Fancy in the group stage. Bayern Munich also got 12 games, keeping only 1 clean sheet across all competitions. It's Bayern Munich conceding was Rone. And this is a game I meant to pay Arsenal to win by 2 goals to 1.
Okay.
Anytime goal scorer could be Kai Havertz. Anytime goal scorer Bukayo Saka in this particular game.
2-1 for Arsenal.
Arsenal is not losing this game against Bayern Munich. By keeping a clean sheet, Bayern Munich benya goal.
Okay.
Against Arsenal.
Okay.
Then Real Madrid so more Qatar Stadium no so. Omania Brennan Adui. Omo Boetie Manchester City. They are all in making sure some bet winning this game. But Fancy, all the 2 coaches in the 2 Eseniania. Over the UEFA Champions League in terms of success rate, Omumi no na so mo pedigree no was wrong. It's a game of masters. Pep Guardiola has won the Premier
Sompa Sports.
Pep Guardiola have won the UEFA Champions League with Barcelona on 2 occasions. And was at the Man City about there, Abeji Bako. Carlo Ancelotti won it, and Guardiola has also won it as a player. 1992 Dream Team for FC Barcelona. He was the captain of the side. What did to Carlo Ancelotti? Carlo Ancelotti have also won the Champions League as a player with one of the most successful teams in Italian football, AC Milan.
Yeah.
Solid. What the ano so to nchen was also about the coach. As I saw the Real Madrid that did the UEFA Champions League now, as I saw there. So these are two managers who have a level of experience. So expect a classical UEFA Champions League game tonight. Proper classical UEFA Champions League tonight. Because they know what the emotions about the competition is about. Omunim nyoma woso wo ye batare ho ansa na obetimi nya results be a watimi nya se ka so be more empire for lack omumieru they know what it means to get a lack. Madrid City coaches ni mienu no omu na be ya adwuma that's so omumienu nyina nim formal. So don't be surprised Rodrigo say baby a game na duru obo Rodrigo press or say baby a game na duru. These are nine omu hia omu coach Pep Guardiola. These are nine to so Real Madrid dey hia Carlo Ancelotti. But fancy, only two teams in the total. Real Madrid will be looking for some one money at your mobile shame. Eda Militao, you're back. But I'm just so best at this game. Already, Cotonou Alaba, you're part of the team. So, in contention at the back line, Wamuna started. Are you going to risk putting Tchouaméni at the back line? Fancy, I'm saying this today. Say Real Madrid, Elpo Muhumusio, and the Tchouaméni Kobo center back, they might regret it.
What say Real Madrid?
Say Real Madrid, Bo Muhumusio. And the Tchouaméni Kobo center back now against Manchester City, they might be in trouble.
Okay, Intina, may stories will be so say like you keep a close eye on Nacho.
Fancy, City born in Amona.
Yeah,
they are not too. Their attackers are very technical in terms of creative force behind Erling Haaland. It will be to me ache. Ebia Rudiger be na adwen say obey the same thing on the Haaland. Obe susonimu, obe titare no. But Foden, Bernardo Silva, and no ma. Madrid lose by 4 goals away itia na man fonte ase hwedwuma Bernardo Silva ne Foden here and a ball when you doku mu game because whenever you play doku you've given it to Madrid
City.
Yeah, you've given it to Madrid, so you need your technically good players. So Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, omomiensa, and they will draw fouls, they will bait Real Madrid. And Tchouaméni is not a naturally born centre back. Because he is not naturally born centre back. And I do a good one only a man-to-man marking. But defending spaces, defending as everyone says, zonal marking, quite difficult for Tchouaméni in this part. It's not or as a defensive midfielder because man-to-man or man. It's a bit to say this game no. Oh, Jai Tchouaméni said Tchouaméni mi Jai Kevin De Bruyne amount. And I said Tchouaméni mi Jai Rodri ayede. The amount jinane so me sure say omumi no monte haban. But the moment you tell him to defend spaces, you give him a big problem. So Real Madrid should think smart in this particular aspect. But there are two best players in terms of defense when it comes to the Champions League this season. Fancy. Camavinga and Dani Carvajal. Camavinga is averaging not less than 2.7 tackle success rate in the Champions League this season. 1.6 dribble success rate, and you need him in terms of your build up from the back, especially when Real Madrid will love to build from the back. So and then Obenchi Camavinga so I think Carlo Ancelotti should not do what he did at Etihad last season. Of course, that's a moderate because on one so almost because what started Camavinga, you want to beat press, and Obibeka said didn't think Jude Bellingham fancy. My first statistics went to Edgar Bellingham in this Champions League this season. Young dispossessing the crown and less than 2.2.
I say in a game beyond now, omujibo free.
Omujibo free. So you need people like Camavinga and Valverde with a power horse to drive back and help the midfield. Over to me about Camavinga above Valverde, but there should be enough shield once Toni Kroos controls the game in this particular aspect. But let's not forget the biggest threat is the biggest rival now. Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior. And Rodrigo, Omunina so card. But fancy, Mejitum say Real Madrid at home. Omanya Shekrano. Real Madrid will win this particular game. Bernabeu. But the problem will be the qualification.
Madrid ebefa win. Ebefa win. But say qualify. I don't know.
Fancy because say Madrid born who musio. Emma City be goal 2-1, 3-1. 4-1, they should forget about qualifying.
Meza, me da se amanfo so bo aba so paem say one more enjoy and pay said there were 2 matches ni nyina mu aye Facebook no so message say ho pa ba be kinkan bia wo aye show no so enu ekra still live on full time, live on Sompa TV, live on Facebook, and I feel live on radio me ba aye apostle ho nemom Leicester Ghana Limited Yas toothpaste no and Yas toothbrush makacho se pebito enye na ukwadwa so na unya bito aye wo monarch e wo duke our prince, our princess, our dashes. Nina no, a different such Yas toothbrushes and a toothpaste no. Wobenya Yas total care, Yas herbal, and a Yas whitening and no, and I be choose saying a match as a bibian wonum. And so ate na wonuma dao was sebe fita kama. Ama chese wo kasani pema on ferre o chese on kasa mobi trinity. Ana chese one kasa bibia yana kartis or tetramaso. Ayo nyunu nina no sound your man ebe Jason say we use Yas toothpaste and a toothbrush and a day actually was a doom piece at Kajetia runabout a 0501 390337 0501 390338. Me for so so Betway. We must say matches eba so nyina ne twa bet na ewo honne na wo twa bet na ewo Betway obedi udi ya pe no we metu your sika no e dey ato account no mama. Aye Betway regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Not for persons below 18 years. Aye Betway. Wo call momo vendor bi obe so kwa kwaye depositor. Wo me betu phone so ma untwa takuntua sempo a Betway so an e there so be twa bet na fi amanyo man so awie pay enso e diama. Apostle
Fancy Bibi Abokode. Quick. Okay, so son him Goran Ivanisevic. Energy copy or Kasabibre. I mean sorry, or Kasabibre.
Sompa Sports.
There's a lot of issues. I mean, to the extent something can so be our high for 5 years. Say I thought that he goes crazy sometimes. I think that's an unfortunate statement to make, but there are reasons to that. First of all, Goran Ivanisevic, until now he was a trainer for Novak. But Goran has been a top player. In fact, one of the best servers, one of the best aces. Someone say ace in tennis, ace. When I say won't me return, that's an ace. He was one of the finest. In fact, until Roger Federer, 1,377 ace on our right side, Russia, black, yellow, and a wino. That's Goran. Now, Goran an era where we have top and excellent tennis players. So he played with Andre Agassi, 8-time Grand Slam champion. He lost, in fact, 1992 Wimbledon. He lost the finals. So this 1992 Wimbledon, he lost the final to Andre Agassi. This is Andre Agassi, and this is Goran Ivanisevic. Then 1991, the way I grasped until 92, it has improved tremendously. Then 1994, Oluzi to Pisampras. He lost the Wimbledon final to Pisampras. 1998, Osan Luzi to Pisampras. Now, so clearly, an era where it was difficult for him because Omomono a star-studded performance. So there's here. But he was very good. Then 2001, he had opportunity to beat Patrick Rafter and won this particular tournament for the first time. Don't forget, we the only wild card to have won Wimbledon, industrial Wimbledon. So he played Boris Becker, 6-time Grand Slam champion. Wabo Yevgeny Kefenikov, that international top Russian server with excellent forehand athleticism, 2-slam winner. He's played John McEnroe, 7-time Grand Slam champion. He played Stefan Edberg, 6-time Grand Slam champion. He played Michael Chang. So in his era, he's played the best at that time, one of the finest we've had. Now, Obed Danny coach, his first thing was to coach Marin Cilic. In one of the recent time, in the last 15 years, one of the top servers of the game, Marin Cilic. Or Sevilla is difficult, or no, Sam Querrey. You also look at John Isner. And then
Sompa Sports.
Very difficult. Only Marin Cilic as a trainer, and in 2014 US Open, as we are saying, Otra Kei Nishikori of Japan to win it. Now, beyond that, 2018, tennis, every top player be at every point in time be a coach based on near to see what a brabo at that point. So this was the final. This him and Kei Nishikori or shaking. Now, he moved on and had an appointment from Novak 2018. Prior to that, Novak, the trainer, Marian Vaja, Marian Vaja, everything Novak in Marian Vaja. Marian Vaja and a man Novak winning the first Grand Slam in 2008 Australian Open against Joe Frenchonga. That's Marian Vaja. Novak and BBOye Bia 80% was Marian Vaja. But like I told you, Edu Bebia or perfection, even or conflict between coaching philosophy and style, player not me disagree. Now I say okay. And then me person Akomia never coach because me person me improve myself. That the reason why they brought Goran was because during his playing time was the third best server. Uyi Pete Sampras, now Andre Agassi. So what did Sompa Sports first serve at the time was 75 km per hour to 120 to 140 km per hour to be the best in the game. And then when he came, he improved it to 120 to 130. And to sure, Novak Djokovic first server has been the weapon since 2018 when he came into the fray as the trainer. And so through that, and Goran will be our age of your power. That's stress-free. Right? And players need that because of stress moments. So they had that relationship. Now, Ebasa or Marian Vaja, say Marian Vaja, I don't want to be the lead trainer. I didn't know Marian Vaja. Or Marian Vaja because the year 2017, under question, he had issues. He's a top player. Top player always want to be winning more slams. So, Sam Querrey, Wimbledon, he lost to Sam Querrey. This is not Novak Djokovic losing to someone like Sam Querrey. Derby, Olympics 2016, lost to Juan Martin Del Potro first round. Don't forget the 2012 losing to Del Potro bronze medal game. Also, Adibaku Novak Pompa is Obenya this year Olympic gold medal to complete everything he has ever achieved in tennis. He lost that. He lost to Robert Augusto. Batista, I was Shanghai Masters. And I was no coach, baby, I do me say, yeah, boy, me call up baby, do conchain, then Goran comes. So Goran came, and then in 2021, they did a treble. The career Grand Slam, over winning all the 4 Grand Slam in a year. But the career Grand Slam, since Rod Laver, Obian winning career Grand Slam. It's difficult to win the 4 slams in a year. But he did a treble in 2021, Australian Open. Tradare Medvedev, French Open, Stefano Tsitsipas. Then came the Wimbledon Matteo Berrettino. 2023.
Sompa Sports.
Daniel Medvedev, French Open, Kasparov, Otrano. Then Daniel Medvedev again. So with Abrantia Gorano, his sales improved and he had 6 titles in 2 seasons. But Wabedum Pempesubia, he thinks that Novak could be 37 in May. I need to change my game. Kolano, but athleticism, speed, movement, mini agility, mini to surface. And to let me manage my game and the type of game I'm about. But I need something extra to edge me on. Shadrach, so Australian Open this year. Niema Asem Niase, Australian Open this year. Only Alex Popperin, round of 16. Adi Djokovic shouldn't say fan be what stand more or did not them. Our tinti. He even said to the fan that we are Bema Pibra. Then the next thing is or yeli to ni coach, Timo near Kosumu Juana. Me what the coaches have tried to do, he's frustrated. That Novak Djokovic for you. Then came the second game against Taylor Fritz, quarterfinal. So this was when we were yelling at the fan. But Taylor Fritz, he yelled at the trainers. That's Goran. Say, I have not seen my way clear. I don't know what I'm playing. I'm confused. And you are also watching me. So, now, since last year, ATP, Eddie, stand coaching Abba. But no about tennis 19 years without that. So, it will be difficult for him to struggle. And now, coach Nuka Sakron team in year. What they are here. So, he struggled with that. Then, Janet Sinner, SASM, So the number of days for him to coach him was coming. Then came Indiana Wells. Indiana Wells, for him, the coaches must be able to see Nema Miya Enye I need to improve. Indiana Wells, Lucanadi, 3rd round, Obia 123 rank. Sebiu Abetran Novadu, and is the worst in his career. What's baby doing, Masa? Then you start throwing tantrums. Say he's a bit crazy sometimes. That is not. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody doesn't need someone completely. Man, what is yet to know him? He had let's say 10 days apart. Nova goes crazy, and this new coach is left wondering what is going on. Come office. That's ungratefulness and ingratitude. Look, 24 Grand Slam, you only won 1 Grand Slam. And a privilege to even train him. But TRC said that's how it is. Obi free once and buy Boris Becker. Boris Becker be trainee Novak Djokovic. And one sister. Boris Becker is the youngest male player to have ever won Wimbledon at the age of 17. Or no, one country. He has won a Grand Slam 6 times and he's left. Now, what Novak need, he has gone for Nenad Tomljevic, a Serbian. Experience, but I'm bored with you. Or Felice, what he brings to the table is this. Sir, he will be able to analyze the weaknesses going forward. That is what he has gone for. So it's sad, but tennis players here almost find coaches for specific reasons. Ivan Lubicic, also Roger Federer, forehand solid, but especially the backhand good because Ivan Lubicic offered for 2 years. Nejuman improving the backhand for him. Patrick Sports and Serena Williams. The power hitting by Serena Williams was improved tremendously. The excellent returns by Patrick Mouratoglou. But in June 2022, ahead of the Roland Garros Open, while preparing I need something fresh. After working for 10 years, we need 10 Grand Slam. So these things, when it comes to tennis, they are normal. And the Sasha Bajin and Naomi Osaka, after leading her to beat Serena Williams, and then in Australian Open, beating Peter Ketova to win the double, he said, "Oh, see, my main because I don't know could they a bad dad, I say no a virgin. Could they a bad no you know dad no say match on jibida until who have me coach you Petrin Bebedo." At that point, she needs something fresh, so she done it. Okay. So let's move on now. Cameroon Fecafoot versus the government. Saturday we so Samuel Eto'o is the president of Fecafoot, the Cameroon Football Federation. Only the government, in this case, the Minister of Education, Sports and Science, in Mweli Narcisse Kimbo, Minister Eto'o, Coach Wefere Mark Brice, Minister no Oyi Rigobert Songedi, and Wakofa Coach. Now Eto'o say, who need to me say so we no offer coach. No, it's okay. Me what to me say me na metua coach nika. Say metua coach nika dey say me fa coach. And me mama coach no 2.5 years or about you. Me who Eto'o me invite me say mumba unveiling. We am na ejuma. Don't forget it's supported by the president for be a Hana Assembly Huno. That's a decision conveyed by the minister, but it's a decision for the Minister of the Republic of Cameroon. The head of state, sorry, Omampenyi. Now, Eto'o boycotting unveiling. Now, boycotting unveiling. Near Hunu said, Eto'o has not been smart and is not wise. Okay? Baby, I didn't do where government sent them Omampenyi bemono. What you need to do is I deal with a very long it to control. But the best bet is I see say Eto'o humble ni home. Say abai no say on to ebium nti kodeko to ya. Can you pay the coach?
And when you ask him,
and in the so you say bro once enough a kwembe ni ebe fast in the long run eba appointment on national team go say ebe a well structure abai ni FA no be kambom ayeba your way clear going forward and then ya dey ebe say sibium aban role ni appointment of coaches to say FA dey to say mundru baby a mobagia to say aha ye dri dey ye nyina ye nyantia say na be ye ko enim no santa watawe embebium. That is where Eto'o lacking maturity and wisdom, because you can't fight the government. Minister Naka, the president support the minister. That's the in fact the decision is the decision of Mampenyi, a binding decision. You can't fight the president and fight the minister. You use your head. Okay, what boy Sompa Sports 2.5 years. Then Minister Crash shut up says, and Timusi coaches me some me person me budget. And now the Minsan by Baku $1.5 million a year. Baku $2.5 million. Third one $3.71 million. And obviously now when I go to SSK. When I go to here. So So that was before the appointment of the coach. So if you cannot raise money to pay this, you don't want us to come, we'll come in and appoint the coach. So now the coach has been appointed. Eto will not have an option but to work with. But how do you think the national team could be federation boss? Obe chair the national team, no, very lazy, ebe ye juma on Cameroon in the name of the national team, in the interest of the national team. When the FA president is against the coach, but the government for the coach, it means nobody be able run the federation. But this is the same problem we had here. Ghana has always our problem, no.
Sompa Sports.
We have the same problem. Near my former coach by was a government appointment. So the point is that yendu bebia yebetia says abaino enetua. Sabain tuya. Don't forget national team abain dia. FA no holding trust for abain. So they are here. Enti FA no so yana ahombrasie embra kakra ni ntiasie ni nyansa. Senebeya abaino ni FA no be can boom in the interest of the national team, because in any case, in the past, National Sports Council, Coach Afranu, Coach Sando Dumuna Josu, they were paid by the state. And they are appointed to the national team. Because also Sabreno, so Abain, Dr. Nyakotamakro, they're the last person. Abain FA president. What do you say? Unfortunately, we don't have that now. Now, quick one, and Emmanuel Ebo qualified, Nigeria. Anago, the Super Falcons, and the Banyana. First leg, Banyana share a goal to the penalty. Penalty caused by Matlu Noko, unfortunately, the center back for them. And then penalty or bringing down Chuendo. He was one. Now Chuendo has one. He was picked ahead of Asisa Doshola because Asisa Ebale. Now this game, Asisa had the opportunity to now start, but the performance of his well, I led to Rashidat Ajibade go no. Now this Nigerian side, someone yet careful. This game they will miss almost miss a lot of chances. Look, Uchema cannot miss about 3 chances. Who is also the same thing. And then Deborah Abiodun too. But this game, Ellis, Desiree Ellis, the coach for Banyana said, "Oman your mistakes be. This game is a game they're going to win." Now Nigeria a problem. But that's the coach, the Desiree Ellis. Nigeria problem is that Nigeria in 3 deciders after 2018 in China have not qualified for the Olympic Games. Now, guess what? Cameroon, Yomu 2012, deciders how. Then, Equatorial Guinea, Yomu decided 2016. Then, the last decider for Tokyo Olympics was done by Cote d'Ivoire. So, a bad decider like this, and Nigeria struggle, and normally, they don't see away games. And so, Tembi Kedlana and Hilda Maga, Jemen Semposewa, and Refilo Jane, these are the key instrumental players for Banyana. And they need to up their game. Now, Kellen Swart, goalkeeper Kellen Swart, there's no make sure that, and then one Sevi, or Asisa Doshola, Neman Abbas, but it's going to be very difficult. Cameroon, Morocco qualify ahead of Zambia. Second leg, no. Nigeria, we are still 50-50, even though Nigeria looks like favorite, yeah.
Well, Apostle Meda say na yene Jenjemet Dental Clinic enim komo na very necessary pa doc now won ye de
Yankopon Adawroma.
Oh okay. Nem so dey fine.
Oh, nyame Adawroma. Me de mo befa se o ti Jenjemet dey na chese sen.
Oh yes, and there.
Na ye kai sen so na is about Jenjemet. Jenjemet Dental ye befa akwanye so no ya chia obibia ohwe wa fidi kesi. Jenjemet said ye na yenim no ye chia kwan enya yira kwan ye Ghana fa na ha bebia ye wo Koforidua ye wo Takrade ye san so wo Kumasi Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station achiwa enkan so 2 branches ene wo Nungwa ena Atomic Down Sunyan so ye wo ho ena Techiman so Janjemed wo ho na ohwe the way Janjemed ye nyuma no Ghana for so agi atum ye pa eno ntina ye say ye improve accessibility enti baby demand free baby na ye hu say esimu how ne consensus na e work esipa na ye say yetimi etre ya hye no mu ekoho enti Janjemed ne kakra e beka ho asem no is one of our services na friend is scaling and polishing ye can scaling and polishing enya dia ehu bia e dia we mfa no say ye hohoro wonum na obi anso hohoro nanum na say ye scaling and polishing dia na enye wonum hohoro na ye friend cleaning no said ye wutimi ye ne fie no eno bi ene ye ka ho asem no but the oba clinic anase utu anamon eba dental clinic a doctor for beto mboase ede machines ahodo any professional treatment ede be ma ede ahoro onum no no ene efe no scaling and polishing no na scaling and polishing no obi a odi aduane fa wonum ekọ oyem bia which every human being bia no oyesa enti udidi nko ade na ho behia se every 6 months bia na e wo se otimi ko ho dentist for professional cleaning every 6 months bia enti this year ya yesimu say no and say afimu aye wo no wantimi kra na e wo se otimi ko dental clinic for dental checkup and I say for professional cleaning we checkup no ewia na wa ye cleaning no so na cleaning no e remove ade a ye frɛ no titus and I say calculus and I say sha ase no a e frɛ toothpaste no na say oye obi a wontai enye saade no a obon se bra no utimu se calculus no timi grow to the extent se obon se na esena se no aye green and brown na achi esen no ebitime wewe gam no na afi amase no aye mobile obon se esen pese etu enso so na entimi ntu aye calculus no ana se titus no na amasa problem no enti se uhu se sa yellow ni green na sha ase we esen mu a
Sompa sports
ukohu o dentist for professional cleaning no and your friend is scaling and polishing no ye beto ye mbo ase de abefo kwan so machines ahodo na ye de ahohoro wonum ayiyi sa ne ma no a ehihye sen mu no afiri ho na ma esen na ho den asan afa ne ntopa obitimi ba clinic obo se na esen no aye mobile epese etu but enfie bebre ni ekeka nso entimi nya den entu se calculus no echi esen no na ewiwi gam no a ebetimi a esen na ahoden wo mu no ebetimi ama aye sede epese etu no na enso so na entimi ntu eye saade no achi esen no enti se wo ba clinic ne ye cleaning no ede ma on aye fe ne scaling and polishing yi sa ne ma no free esen ase a ya ma waduro afi obon se na esen no asan agina na asan ye din biom enti obitimi ba wo se ne sena keka entimi ntu enti yentu ema no de bi wo behwe na ye calculus no ana se toothpaste no eno na achi esen no ama esen aye den aye mobile enti wo ye cleaning ni wi na wo ma na duro obon se na 2 weeks time obon se na esen ase asan ye den aye den enti ni kwan se utimi tena se ema saade no accumulate e wo sena se ma esen timi sha ase se keka anase aye mobile e wo se every 6 months bia no ukọ clinic na ukwa o dentist beto no bo ase de abefo kwanso no ayi sa ne ma ne nyina free esen ase obonse na esen no asan aye kama na wonum atimi ate se wo ye obi a wonta nko dental clinic for this professional cleaning aye friend scaling and polishing no a wona utimi nya cavities because place no yellow ni green e hye sen ni mo a etimi ma bacteria na omokoso cavities any tooth caries no yare kaka no etimi hyase ebone esen ni mu na afi nso so saa calculus no ana plaques na ehye yellows na ehye ho no esan so timi ma severe bad breath a ye fe na halitosis anumunka eno nti se obi a wonta anko clinic for this professional cleaning no wonso so utimi nya saa problem na ye fe no halitosis no Gentleman Dental Clinic ye dwumadi a ye dia ne se ye behwe ama esena ho de na atimi asan ye den ababa kibiem
Sompa sports
enye late because esen de se wote eho asem na owo problem no na wantu ho anamon a problem na owo mu no eno an rectify ne ho te se de ebia wonsemu afuma ana wonsemu abu ewo ho a ugya no bone nankasa etimi toa esen te sa se wonya problem ewo esen mu a ebekọ nanimu akodu mre bia oje ho ba bia enje eno nti na obi sen ehya ase na etutu no a edu ba bia obon se esen no eye ne ya na eno akọ no madu obon se na eno akọ obi timi ka se wo ne kaka aka ne ho obon se wo ho ana bronisi intermittently pain ne ba na ekọ pain ne ba na ekọ ebetimi akodu stage bi obon se pain ne ba entimi nko bi eni ba bia akọ na fe abase wo se otu ne se no enti se wonya esen mu hawa eni ba bia akọ bi ebe develop akọ nanim sa da ne da nyina na ekọ nanim enti oti se ye ka esen ho asem na wo problem no a endwen ho ne sika sem bebre because oba Gentleman Dental ye wo sika ho so nhihye ye bebre a nipa no ebetimi ede aye ni treatment abra on feel say otua sai sika we nso ye wo nice payment plan ye de ma ye patient a omoba ye clinic ho Gentleman ye chi akwan enye yira kwan kura ye wo uduru enkran a ye wo Nungwa main lorry station nachi Nungwa main lorry station no achire pe na Gentleman Dental ye wo na yesan so atomic down domekwa benya runabout no so Gentleman branch back on so ewo na ubedu Kumasi nso so a Kumasi Abrepo Junction total filling station na chi ho pe eho Gentleman dental branch back on so ewo ho na say o Koforidua Central Police Station ho Koforidua Central Police Station
Eastern region
Abro sign very good Eastern region ufri Abro sign and I see a story building na now ba Central Police Station no ewo Central Market ho Gentleman dental branch back ho na Takrade nso so Tadisco Junction pipe no obefa kwan na eko Takrade Secondary School eho no former GN Bank ba bia ewo no eho anso so na ye nso so ye wo ye ne
Sompa Sports
na Tachima nso so kenten kwan so a magazine uduru magazine ya make sure say o kwan na eko market na market road no so the only story building na ewo sa magazine ho no eno nso so Gentleman dental ye wo eho na afi nso so no sunyan so ye wo ho enti se wo esen ho problem bia o de bedan se e bia wo ba any of the branch na why you confused with the direction o de opfra ba bia wo gina bia no o hwe screen na o frɛ any of the number nurse ba ko be pie aba be fa be assist so de wa ba clinic wa bra wonyira obetimi afrɛ nso so for enquiry na say woni doctor betimi a share wo problem no how no na anamon a wo se utu na ofa ho efa ho a ebeboa no so e wo 055 913 95 82 055 913 95 82 the bia doctor ewa homa so baby a wo bia no ofra doctor eno ebetwetwe nkomo afa ose no ho na won so watimi atu anamon ama also ose animonyam no asan afa ntuma pafra enti this year no every 6 months bia na also
let's acha by May June bia there was say ba
very good also for skilling and polishing
wow so you na o ma bi dane there o tena kra so ba ene kra betimi aba
that is correct o say ehia pa say oyo obi a wotaye saade no a obedi 90 years na osene na egu wonum because eno na wontanye no de timi de cavities eba eno na etimi ma bad breath eno na ewo high ma sanity me mobile pese etu
okay
tu taye a obeyi sa problem ni nyina free o enti obedu mpanim fie so nyina na wosene nyina da so ye den egu wonum Gentleman ewo ya homa no anase for woni kire any of the branch a yaboboso Takrade Koforidua enkran sunyane Tachiman ena Kumasi anase obetimi afre wo 055
055 913 95 82
bia no doctor ewa homa no so anaba bia wadu bia nurse ba ko be assist wo de wura clinic wo yada atie for us
wo doc so yada se Gentleman dental clinic monko na doctor enhwemo bibia be fine wo Shadrack yenkomra yekwa ba ye ba na yaba berem e wo fie yaba sisi
Hey, Sewa, me watch you. Me na no me bisa cry so kwa brochu.
Kweku, afraid na me beko. Me nkrata krani.
Hey, ene me ma connection man for den kofo sika dwane ne wenye otwe di musa no.
Oh, Express Group adarumenti akwantu aye for. Opese otu kwan kosua de a Express Group do beko mind me to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say e to ana se visiting so a Express Group do beko Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo am pese mo tu kwan koye adwuma nso obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should mention a Kwai Kumasi as a labor runabout where Accra so Omo Carnation First Light, Tema Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. From Omo Macho for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Mamisha time HH heba Mr. Bina unumi and ya wat dropa ya dro se mani peduan kwamwa no enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wa kwakoto fire wa dro na nom no abribia
Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe dwasono. Wono a na the time HH heba Mr. Edia bedwaso. Akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu enum bi. Wo penfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso enum bi. Time HH heba Mr. Wo benya bi
over the counter medicine sellers. Any shop dodo na mu.
So wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669. Time HH Heba Mr. Ejadro say FDA adje ejwadie nkratoe atum.
The ones that now from toothbrush no. Why and toothbrush no. Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Ninya Ashford dear. That's so evident no way.
Who that the evidence bang? And then Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh sweetheart, Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. She abena de ya mokubi. Ashford Princess and now bra could do so Ashford Galaxy. What dear na ira no so Ashford Evident. Media so Ashford Executive and now my media no so Ashford Friendly.
Without Ashford toothbrush
my dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Papa, moto. Ne to me bro do me ye dani bia akwashisha ho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Fibo Ventures na kofa bedaso. To phone for 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They will soon need.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll buy it.
Brad, and not to give. What do you say? Brad, said your time about Mister. It's your Jimmy me fearful, and Yadia about me fearful, and Yadia about ever so.
Really, do this offering now.
Brad, and because me the time about Mister Huadancia, we are singing now about Temenka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Mister?
I know go, dear, and what to want to me any deal. Where do any time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear, what ma for down for any aquada when you fear do me and son of the time about Mr. Draven. She said, walk a hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever be than is Ziva, a woman. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a name. FDA Aji a judging cratoi at all.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with free play Friday and swipe bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with cash out and build a bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bet. At the back, they have smart picks and the partial daily jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
Enipa baako pɛ ɛna pɛm adeɛ hyɛ wo a obia hyia wo a wɔsan hwɛ obia mu ɔnoa ne bafo polo no wɔasua nkasa ɛna ɔde nimdeɛ no nso yɛ adwuma ɛnti sɛ ɔdwidwi style ɛto hɔ a ɛda hɔ a na ɛhɔme bafo polo no ɔde Africa print textiles ɛna pam na deɛ biara ɛnti ɔpam Africa print polo shirts round neck shirts golf shirts v-neck shirts ɛne pii ɔpam atufoɔ bɛtu kogu wɔn stores ɛne boutiques ɛnti sɛ wo so wonyɛ adwuma a bɛtu bi kɔtɔn na ɔnte so ma wo fan clubs, schools, unions, any a group pia. Muhia dodono. Edema mu members no. Any mu students no. Mumra. Munso amupe Friday wear. Edema mu workers. Bafu polo. Chemo. Our gold package. And on tadeno esemu duomu. Silver package. Esemu dunum. And a bronze. Enso semu du. Oye delivery. Eko mama panebe pia. Bafu polo on tadeno so. Yeseko be pia. Na wapama ma. Any member nyina. Bafu polo. Ewo kumasi ahinema kokobe. Santasi telephone 0249 600 789 and 0599 899 919 and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and so you're at Bafu Polo. Me say, so we say Bafu Polo dia. Oh, and you're now in session.
Welcome to St. Andrews SHS. I am grade A private SHS. Yeah, SHS courses near General Art, Science, Business, no more. Ever St. Andrews SHS, oh yeah, dinner ever pass. Osana one teachers now. Wash a window, discipline. No first one was Yati. St. Andrews, Riviera, supermarket, sick bay, barber shop, swimming pool, FM station, constant water supply and electricity. Admission room condo, Eric Chanabati, Pico from say, Warrington from SHS 1, 2, and 3. St. Andrews SHS, what branches Riviera or Ghana. Sapade Paso Asia, St. Andrews, Saboko Schoola, Koskula Wooden, Ama Paso Wasi one time. St. Andrews SHS.
Yes, yemre na fe yebeto aso ewofina Provident Insurance Company Limited and so bomodian so nimpenfo and so ebeka say insurance they also bo modian say be cover your machine bia we use say bia wo car no private car na say commercial car say yanwa car na simple pragia dear friend say bia bobo ya ne bia ne nyina no also insure say be ya one only police from konkonya asem na fe two eba no say be dru ba bi na just accident bi ba be si nempo wade chemu nsem de obie no nim nti ochena bi no sa won pese bia oni betutu aka won sama nu nti na ma ye de Provident ema sebo modian so ne mpanfo no enso ebeka send a text message ekoma oba ya text message menka se frɛ we aye text line o de send hi eko 0242 4263 96 and your number also send a message across na or buy a baby sound details will be provided the man no yebejina so na for their insure or can or ama nyoman so I fine and so the amount with Provident man you are covered now 3p garlic mesh announce I will just so yabomodian so be pebi and way a drop aqua a year jumapa it is a wataminka and ano pay nempo uyo bia ya debi erese asthma ewo so and that's why I can say ama bro so ebia stroke and about what fan ever said Jojo say your nifra na so binkum bomodian say we be 3p garlic meshani bi high blood pressure ever call afe uyo bia na say yana tata na say timye titiriti afe stress and so about what no pa wo fu ayo kutu to say dem from aba begina mo no and I say near taka na say bia wo fu ayo bloated 3p garlic meshano and so abeboa na for sugar level ni na manioma and so aba from kama udru aye pharmacy sado ni nyina mo NHS eba shops ni nyina ma wonsa and so ebeka wo de 0248 9288 24 0201 000021 na just 3p garlic no also watch wo de na fe also wo de edi ujuma kama Boris Beef chicken e ho na yakwa akoto akokɔ nam na edi afi akokɔ de obi awe Anunti so be we akokɔ na ma ya bomodian so be hye no so say wo kwa akwajo de no e de free Boris B ho na Boris B so min kan tro say nam no halal e twa say muslimi for ye nuanam kramofo no na ye bibia kama nunti so bia wo rane choba wo rane restaurant na so wo ye aduane say bia obi ba beto na bia nipa na efre nyame a on to mra kra esan say nam no ye sisi bibia kama wa bra halal anunti food chicken no wo benya bi ato open chicken rings open chicken tie wo pe giza na say bia fillet na wo pe bi ana some layers and in here can say minst one ayaye ne kama edema enkrama wo fie ni nyina no eno Boris B aso na wo say wo kododo bia wo pe bia no won say ebeka waje orders a wo Boris B and so enka say poku trading ewo dum SG mo ewo tech top high ana fe shell a chesa no ewo body junction make us say dum so no amaka chosa ho poku trading na fe aswan say on sabekan ana santase runabout yene Unity Oil edi enimhwe ana Bantama High Street in sono yene Presby sorry edi enimhwe hon mu nyina no kwa won sabeka Boris B akoko ni bi 02054444 4453 0544444453 now on a Boris B and so enkasa bafu polo and tade ne kama we American print and the pam polo shirt golf shirt round neck and v-neck otimi sha tade yi e de ko program bia say engagement eye wedding mpo sorry na wo kwa esan say tade wa pam de kama fata on ntino otimi sha de ko bia be so hye de ko mo plan say mo be mo wedding we e ban say bia pre-wedding shooter ni nyina no witimi ni oban eye eshuti fefe achesa brochefo no so ajatumpa yankasa American print ana bafu polo de ye adwuma emma de wom wo pam bi jacket or pam bi aye chesa Lacoste ene dia kan nyina no obepam enso adiama amanioma so aye fine de ama off Santase kwan ne so ahenema kokobin ana bafu polo wa oye adwuma 0249 600789 0599899919 na just a bafu polo and so enjoy sway now Kua Research and Manufacturing Company Limited woman they drive fancy Kua Mesha and Kua Plus Mesha and so aba but money also be pebi and one casa general well being seni pedriano be sin hoso nani pedriano be from amanyuma so be we pay e dia money pedrianti na masadri ye de abadwa so mpanfosin kaiba wo ho and say akwada wo under 12 years ontimi nom wo yo bawa wo foforo anas for any cancer will be Kua Research woman penfana the Kua Mesha and Kua Plus Meshaba Litonia Pharmacy Top Up Afe Art Pharmacy Nana Boache Herbal Tenatet Herbal and Oson's Chemist woman in our cra and Afe Meka so Kumase ha Oson's Chemist and Colina Keba PF Pharmacy na Afe Adia Honinano Ukwa Wonsa and so Ebe Count here 0244 726611 0509896891 na just one perifono and so en Kaseme Celebrity Conference April edition baso we a food for thought amo and on my ministries and our kabum Genesis chapter 48 verse 4 the ex blessing ho and ye asemno and so every tomorrow so no ho behim na boama program yi nyoma just a dawa koma so and nyoma wo hwere say nyankopon be ya ma no nyina no wo betio mpaibo and wo sorry na boa amanioma so aye fine e dem adwumadie minister Kwame Jedu e wase Mama Joyce aboaje e banafe MOG and so about 13th April ya 6 o'clock anopa e wo Jubilee Park bra ne be nshira loser fancy se bibia find it nyame adom bro na wo so e kakra egu so sama hodo na daba maso ehia pa heart of folks so ebinum se omone board chairman na nya adwene se ai togbe afede former phobia bed editor Mohammed Alas omone majority shareholder nya adwene board chairman nya adwene me de ho nsem ba okay na me sha self the sports minister hard working sports minister enu ye honorable Mustafa Yusuf was say Commonwealth Games president Kraba Ghana ha and as you open sa obaba ye day was say the Commonwealth Games president ebabe and say 2026 Commonwealth Games no opese Ghana ye ni say
they said the president of Commonwealth Games was in Ghana. Okay. He has visited our facility. He has held meeting with my good self. He paid a courtesy call on me. I had opportunity of even attending some of their meetings. And their programs, they want African nation. They said it's time for Africa to host Commonwealth Games. And Ghana we have the facilities now. It's not going to cost us as much as it has cost us to organize the African Games if we decide as a country to go for Commonwealth Games. Why? Because we now have all the existing facilities here. Okay. But in the Commonwealth Games, the beauty of the Commonwealth Games is that they will even give you funding. Okay. You have some funding that will come from Commonwealth Games Secretariat, unlike the African Games, where the host nation have to shoulder everything. Okay. This one, you have about 100 million pounds that will come to you, host nations. Okay. So once we now have these facilities, it is something that is worth considering. But we want to go all out and be looking for Commonwealth Games, but they have the youth Commonwealth Games, which is something that we are considering as a country to be able to get opportunity to host.
And yeah, on Munyan for Honorable Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf. So, Commonwealth Games and the President Paul Etimiaba Abba says your facilities are the hosting African Games now. They say 2026 almost share as a Ghana be hosting Sompa Sports. Bebre. Yenro mo Ghana Premier League now as at March day 24. Now Roma so far and Panifosha the month of February and March or the goal of the month nominees now or the Bamrantia or Timisha goes now se bakunya award where Hamza Isa Hearts of Folk no Real Tamale United week 18 baby ojino pusu atena no na no ordine strike na no ordine enwachi Emmanuel Kayeke eso abra summer test na duana week 18 pa outside the 18-yard box na atena su na abrante na pusu atena diama summer test enwachi no yenya abrante Abdulrazak Yusuf ono so urama team Great Olympics and Heart of Lions week 19 go now was share no ano dene papa and watch the Roma Albert Amwa and also Great Olympics and here Drena week 23 baby ojo strike him out bono ekoto atem week 23 na no dene and the last nominee aya Brente Asigri Sulemana on also Bodma Karela on also game on against Bofakwatano week 23 baby ojaya o bobo no koto atem no and so nya nomination and you so far goal of the month for February and March nominations now and the amount young homophobia for sure na Heart of Folk asem na Branta Salifu Ibrahim Di Maria as a presentation between so the player of the month award now Ramowura your friend John Van Der Boy where aspiring national chapters committee omo chairman Orano Ashabo Sebosum be Heart of Folk omo player obabo no more than obekwa kwachana de enu na envelope no 1,000 Ghana cedis and na eshema odema Salifu Ibrahim Di Maria no oye na Salim Adams ebeji eskande komasa nya onkwa odi ade no hwe otwim no ode kwa enu achi no o say donations bi Edma Heart of Folk team no yentwa items obe donate ma phobia energy drinks outdoor ebaye enu achi ni enso bottle water outdoor enyina so team baya wadema phobia team no so omunye no omomo bom sare be ya omo next game chiro no medema ebetima koi edamom nenu achi no owura friend John Van Der Boy ekasa dentia enam so a obesa do any donation no yenteni nsama oditudwa
season every month be play of the month any management that come on master Saturday into nyame aduma next season we be increase no most disciplined player of the month side next season we be player of the month and the most disciplined player of the month na price tag no so increase kakra into we no motivation and dey mamu na we dey help with that no mean say kwanwa we be here nsuo we be here energy drink to freshen you into we am talking na me dey ever support na mwanya encouragement mumbo modi anweni maya they see another be an savior is part of the game na mo mani mabo and for drinks me so no revitalize you
eno summer aspiring NCC chairman and ye John Van Der Boy eso edi etudwa ye de mama do kwaye na Uramo Heart of Folk asewa former phobia bed editor and can now Heart of Folk omo kowa krata ye fen phobia bed omo editor ye fen Mohammed Alasa na osan eye deputy organizer Edma National Chapters Committee was say owura we board chairman Edma Heart of Folk togbe afede nsem na okika ese Urama ese NCC chairman chase oni akwanya board no so no wane ne nya adweye ntie do ditudwa
no mebri honoma bocha makaya sabi enye no kore nso wakanto some of the fans no they were not happy with the deletion of the NCC person inside what had nase share ayo man was responding to the concerns Togafede said the previous board decided to bring the club closer to the fans and they created a slot for the national chapter committee ebe sansurati 80-90 years ago me amitiwe as NCC member no my board pay we NCC member onye member of the board we NCC rep at the board say the bena uko board meeting, you relay whatever the boss has said to the supporters. And this is how can someone who creates I need to watch your man. I know general meeting and say, me person be supporters rep no man can say, e beja to ala ya nyintum. Who also watch them because who now creating, you know create. But yeah, ni munu, yen tra homa, sa de enko. As ma me ke bia no me kra documents. Ba no finance committee chairman no, the documents administrator how sign ye program. And me kapana me dachere. Cast if there is unity, and you makoye, bibia no go stars. 20 matches almost share obi our way. It don't be show obi and greatest of Gombe share.
Eno Summer, former Heart of Folk, homophobia bed editor, Sasra former deputy, organizer, Edma National Chapters Committee, no real friend of Mohammed Alasan, and this answer to Yanko, former Heart of Folk board member, Mr. Isaac Tete, do not friend TT Brothers. You have also pioneer AGM, no, what Timmy Kobe, and I want Timon Kobe, was man Kobe, and you said TT Brothers, hey, Mr. Isaac Tete, DNT. And I want to me uncle AGM nibi.
Oh, me invitation because me kwa the medical cano uncle AGM is good sir. Let's not be in my dream. Someone kwa omudi fast no omunim. Sabi o prefer the new grass but that means what we do. The new grass da. You say you na the track on your koyenim. You better upasa unia ya usu udie be but so upasa unia die na upana upasa udie ya she bible na ye nyina ye cancel bible no ye nyina so na ye ko no ye ni tie ye ko na sha pase nyame wo hopa dia ene nyame bedi ma asem amani
nyame ebedi na asamama no enesi sika no munya ntuae na wa wodi a wonfa nche osi sika no enye onu ani sika yentie no so nchiremu a Reverend Isaac Tete TT Brothers editor yenim
kana nyame dia o ano tomio kan ni response ni na omo ni bebi a yakogi sika no shabita fa ke sika na yakogi no impemfo wo de gi. But may so rest in peace. Every day, Professor Tammy said, "Mammy can't want to send you. I mean, Jamono, and I'm really." But Uncle 2 hours. So not really boy chairman. Omuna, someone in the you call this cano. Omuni, Omuna, Obia Edi, Omuni.
And summer or Reverend Isaac Tete TT Brothers the two. Then what you know so one tear for two. So tear for two are. Ankasadio NC.
But Sabi, and then as a coil be na car a war no. Omuntiao, but she near my house, eh? And you say, would the house be near my Sabi Cassia, na Sabi Omukita house, na Yamu Bibi, your company, near life, are sacrificing I discard my house. Now, what bet two? Now, if it's open, Yamu be. Ye bria couples ye ni na manyame medema na me le come so Alaji has may so rest in peace. Alaji has pe na no come answer money.
And we some of the two jade mamo na nyame pa Ghana Premier League ma day 25 Asante Kotoko on Thursday Kumase Babayara Sports Stadium omni nsuatreman ena de bepem so omde ne yeda Yawada ena beba so omse ubehebia say ena ombe gino ewo A gate popular stand at 20 Ghana cedis center line 30 Ghana cedis VIP wings 40 Ghana cedis ena VIP mania 70 Ghana cedis na omsi take it now omo beton bi gate na ebiso online eno de dawo de emam na mo hye no so de amaye na ye de eba na wie no yenwam de edition of the futsal AFCON no eso ebeto do Rabat Morocco na ukorowrama eyade so far hye no say 8 teams ena etima pima Ghana ye national futsal team no ena bebo opening game nyame pa on Thursday 11th April ye Zambia ena ede ebepem so na second game ye Morocco abon the 13th now on the 15th any Angola dia boy World Cup qualifier wo betimi qualify no kopiem Uzbekistan September 2024 now kopiem adese so far still staff Edma Ghanaian embassy omo Morocco etim evicete Ghana ye futsal national team na omo kono na head of mission Louisa Angela Alomotu ena elidi omo and watching head of consular affairs and so no Bernard Quanten ena Belinda Che Akumia eso eka omo team visite futsal team na we 5 aside obiafa 5 players na we normal bono indoor na biaso team kama the first time Ghana Kobe no 1996 no ye kwaye runners up na Ghana for ye Kobe ye second time ne ye kwaye de betuma piem eso etimi ediaba and na futsal team no captain ye ven Timothy Kankam ekasa ye ntensama Timothy Kankam edi etuga.
Been through 3 weeks training session from Pram before coming to Morocco, Casablanca. And the journey wasn't easy. After qualifying from Morocco, we came home from holidays before coming to Pram, and it was very tough from the beginning. But now I think we are ready for the tournament. Expect a victory tournament and a successful tournament from the Ghana national futsal team. We are qualifying to the World Cup, and after qualification, we will fight for the trophy proper.
And no, I brand here friend Timothy Kamtanka. Nasa Abram Panyufoko head of mission. Mame Louisa Akwe, also head of consular affairs. So etimi koma biaye kama. Ena Belinda Chemuso Koye omo kwata omo chamrante no. Eshombo so betima qualify kupiem woka me biaye kama. Ti fancy. Yem fancy ro hu Benghazi. Benghazi or GH1. I'm the course sports minister hona. I'm the course granting team GH1.
Sompa sports.
Benghazi so also a boy do my pa.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, later Mate yeda say ye ba so ne aba behwem kakra brano so ya za daw me be fa mo course no na mobile be kire ma dweno na akua Janet na me pa apostle. And I'm mad. Oh, there we say I was corner say be recording ni asem no. E asen no nti o say ne kwan bi aso me pon ya.
Yeah, be call there. I mean, you sure say who you want no kan.
I say entu dia ma me nwie we me wi ana baba.
Very important. Call there say ko.
Well, yena Kulun Ghana Limited and Penny for us. You're on a day. China for no bilan so I no pay the abja so Ghana for na. Wamaje droya to manumbi pen a dia dance ya pana. You were dread fan say Hyun capsules. Hyun we a bear now Johnson rough. Abe drubiana wo Johnson na say wo Johnson ya na Johnson Santo. When you drabia beboa san your money in a tour ebe cafe. We you be now Johnson we na o kan wa de dia share e ya wo tra mu kra na essence so good shots no ma bomodian so be pay dread fan so Hyun capsules na mo protecto e dey free prostate enlargement ni nyina ho na ma wo so wetimi adon ho kama bema de e wo so nya dread fan so Mr. Kill eno ana be chese ampa wo bema mu se dread be boa ama sexually wa yemre e wo mpem no eto etimi atwa severe waist pains aba wa kwan mo wo low libido ama ho ntimi sorry ye abema ho oba na chese sinitrasia bomodian se oni eyempanfo be kasana wape omununi bi ana oba wadro no araba bazen tablet ano na beboa ama infertility afemoja no ebe di efisane kama ba woni atenka wompem ama menstrual disorders and irregular menstrual flow ni nyina no nso ebekọ na enyoma so asesakra ama 0244 275429 0206 271016 ofra no agintromu na ye de jakare nyina so ediamao 21st clinic ase brabeje wayaresa ayaresa no ugibi awo 21st amfao ene ya debi e help ya no oba ye bie ya pono ediato nemum ye expert in sciatica intinina e free eye chese wo chiri kase nimu e ba wo sisia chi e ba wo to e sane ba wo to asu sirem wo nan kokom nan
tutu ane na nduana nkasa esane de aba wo nentini se mu twetwon na mu ye mu tutu ama wo ntimi kra ntu na ne se de osi pena ba mo de ensa on 21st clinic company for no enso ebe kasa oba be je wayaresa enso ewo ho odu Kumasi ha ye wo hwan overseas junction ye be Alpha Radio oboas aye court junction council quarters anye ira kwan enkran aye Dome market sunwane enkranza na afetachima nyina no ye wo ho 0540 311 311 0249 311 311 now on phone and Casa Ghana gross no youth ewo kroma between the ages of 15 equals 35 years Monfred 0308 255-775 ye o embrace when your opportunity our career mu baby is agriculture agribusiness vocational skills and a technical yani beson yani ma career guidance yani ma counseling yes ma essential aya skills training ewa brabema na so ba onyamobo ewa busium foundation na ren aya Mastercard foundation omo and Springboard Roadshow Foundation and a Limehouse and the Jumeria say and so by obeso sua de ewa manone obeso to our suku so nurse ni midwife obeso qualified to kwan now kwaya adwuma ewo UK Canada US Australia and asempo New Zealand and Germany and obeso kwa express group and a tobacco now kroma no omo chesa safre liberal about udu liberal about ayo ho and afi enkran Carnation First Light afi omo so mo takrade market circle hono ma pay and ansabekan and make sunyane so no silver house yene main court no and benso chesa wo ko ayot no yodo be fam wo sat and GRE our so training na no obetwere enso etime atwa ne kama amwa to aso ewa manone visa no take it in turn holidays nyina no yen and ye do be call 0249 000448 and 0555 550067 now on phone and so enkasai healing point ashase say Sunday biane 6:30 anwumre na kwesi 7:30 our Terra 1 media platforms nyina so na Monday bia ma repeat 4 o'clock we eya desua e wo so sua de yade de oye de awonya machine kredu ba bia senti yade na beba na mum ba sometimes eba ema wo say yade na ba na ntina ma de dwumadi a ye fa no say healing point ema ne mpo ya sa kire kwanya obefa so na obetu ase ti ya hwebi na emo na mamemra so emeza
fancy me say minister ansem na emede na etwetwema so kakra
Sompa Sport
Kagana de mechanic bia anka meeting akoso a CFG Commonwealth for no mumpenny for federation no etimi abakromu ase abe inspection bi percent ka omuni enkomodi de ni du achi fa kwan be fa so ebetimi host sa competition ya kami senke because mo Commonwealth no bitifie kro be buzaza nke den all African Games quite fast so yeah say bi anka Olympic Games ma bibi ma mu fa afo no Commonwealth Games so akoye say Olympic Games hosted ma Commonwealth and Nations Commonwealth Nations ni nations I be can say drum be atwam no na abrofo no British Empire for no territories wo ho it is a 56 member association and as a Commonwealth Nations ni makoma 56 it is enka wo ya Adiama Nations makoma 56 and your athletes and your munko for hold on aba kroma se anka mo de tonsani ani afanso hu ni say economically it makes sense because nyoma be kosoro ubenya sika kakra jobs will come a lot because amount for do na be ye nyoma bia ebetimi meska ye dey abakro ni mtika ndi ka adwen ye dey ba baby atwetwe maso kakra ni ni den ti na competition na ye de ma Australia for so omunye Malaysia for ye ko omo so omunye na Ghana de ebetimi aye sa de wi obeka senka Ghana de senka aye te say the minister kan ye facilities ni dada ye betimi host bi ye betimi aye bi kakana kakana bi kra 100 million pounds ko betimi sa de aba be ye dey aba be kan ho enioma mienu ama amanfo dwane competition we pa fancy aye de edi kan the cost of the competition de atosu mienu the legacy of the competition na de ti omunyina edwane ni nyina ani on say Birmingham hosti ba ko bi na sen na ntwamu ana twamu nche bia na fancy omo hosti ye no na cost ne ye $778 million Birmingham hosting na $778 million. Now fancy omukọ agreement say anka CFG the Commonwealth Federation for them for 75%. Now Birmingham City Council for no so for 25%. Ekorias and fancy omu declare bankruptcy because e kana ebeda amuna na wo so omu chetwa na ba ko be for 75 ba ko be for 25 na afia kwa wiase ye say omu cheka no no mu twa ne pepepe ye fa no ntun chen Australia budget so omu de be host this competition no e kana $4.8 billion Australia $4.8 billion Sompa Sports omu penny odan no yes ye and say by 2026 somebody hosting your man a can be between $6 to $7 billion $6 to $7 billion for hosting 12-day event.
Commonwealth no na momo says can
on any statement obeka me so Australia ni panimu no dan no ni nkomo obedi ni asem obeka wabonte o say 12-day event no bebo ho ka $6 to $7 billion
momo says can sana bisa
you will still all African Games near $248 million now you have £100 million say omo ba do you know some Malaysia rejected $100 million
na say nru ba bia
almost see Andrew baby because calculate and so iti yama bibi ama for dwane no e Canada ho ana legacy na sem na make can say as e be ka cho say ye the way support wa fancy e betimi aboa mo atime host but ontoto nneoma wie na wo keka ska bom no aboka ye dey abrusa in context anka ya de
Sompa Sports
by say you was kebi da hon man as you was kebi to be yes anoma we dey na e dey na ekobo bosia so man bu for a 12-day event. Now even all African Games from fancy
Commonwealth.
Me say all African Games all African Games are near ye man for di efre adwuma people were working am no mo ye adwuma was site fancy ye le dodo na of maybe mu kofie because the fans were not coming. And ask yourself, say, you get to say Legon over on standard na. Do you feel Legon over on standard? No, maybe we can talk about Botemai betime hosti some games be fancy. It's good.
Na ni na one venue na de be.
But ni na one venue na de be. Eh, track and field the bar no na de be. Fancy I think Minister Ankasane to de bia na onya botre kakra.
Mesa,
when they are doing that. You see, when they handed the money £100 million, they think it is easy.
Obia rejected 200 and something.
Obia rejected to Malaysia rejected now. Una beji.
Whoa. Apostle, my member of Kakrabina, Mr. Dumbrem Nafi. Member for course, and also Matis who divorce or was in become for Baza for. Eh, no divorce, no, so what the Baza? Maybe Nimdi or Banner, me such an Baza for Bo. I know any revelation. Sabon and Mbappe say when you mean seminal. Obekano is there when you mean some kind of go traverse. Oh, see when you mean or some bellman from the Diakana when you mean some. Say home champion go Jibida and see work up no Jida. The Champions League assembly. So there's here. And only team concurrence to have a ball. Two team Kasabi, team concurrence. Now, Titi brothers say, Unti Assembly here. I have personally had encounters with him on this one. About issue. It's around $600,000 as we speak now. For how many years now? Interest from 2003. But see, yeah. Now personally, that have been part of this story for a long time. So, I mean the details of the story. Hey, yeah, here. Fans won't see us here. Out there. But somebody, a young businessman, was a member of the House of Oak board. Said you uni bottom sika and you be the manaska has a manaska uni bottom sika the boss of folk. Now and that is why I was mentioning Harry Sawyer was a former vice patron, became a patron of the club. Renowned. I mean from Lima Brescia, Minister of Transport, all his Minister of Education. So a renowned top person. Or you aware now or Kato say Atwa Hoy, Yahweh, the Atwa here introduction in Ghana. Yahweh, the Atwa is the former board chairman of the club. Or Tomiokai.
Now don't forget that was the time when Tom Yokan became the CEO of the club. About Tom Yokan D. Now Eddie and Asem no. Edum Pempe so be also 2 or 3, 2 or 4 hours with the Confederation Cup. Then Mama Eddie ran the club at that time. NSC Kobobusia. They were boy. Bank and FNO SG SSB Societe General. A bank back walk first kind of free. The other bank in Nigeria. And no commercial only an person be body. And no cojiscano a bias busia. Sir Busia and Nam so anka and yami uncle we are tema coinso. Because of free meetings to make that meeting about Dabena Muchiska Mamina or driving by Yamin Penguin on Yas in the can say Yamina in the free market away. And so there's a lot of pain on his heart, says Sebio. Younger, and in fact, it affected Mamina or supply the product. Those days, not Tango, no, they buy. Tango was a popular product for Mamina supplies our product. No matter do baby, na sika saw the chia we no them Santos. Don't know any business. I saw the business to some extent. Eddie Jimu, Emma Kano. Na sebi okobo Kano okoji loan sell the koye no na dia kasebwa. Bahas for club. Unfortunately, the decision to flow the shares, because normally you expect a car have liabilities of the club of medium, long term, and short term liabilities.
Sompa Sports.
So beside the panel, even some pair, you can convert into shares.
Yes.
For no. Some pair there, and the SCC and ABA in this scan, nemum, a coin be fastwa because offer Japadi offer nika. Yanfa Papa and Japade. Sebi Japade no hono. And nam says guys now the total players they win the Confederation Cup. Pejama club no value cost. Se club no a club tantan atitia pansema and can now to me 100 pesos. Sorry I say.
So when also no settle.
Unfortunately, this is there should be a discussion on the matter. Tangoronko Atwa is alive. Tom Yoka and then Bese Manche is alive. Those who matter, Harris Akko, deserve to have a discussion with Togbe to look at the way forward. Because the more all this I are on Yinano, I didn't know we are sending public case on a Kumunez on Kamaunti, a Hunchebia.
Serious
pain, agony, frustration to be manipa cancer on the normal donka. Momo ma enko do some person because there's a club no never suffer. And so memu fast media obi di yaw pa no di yaw kan sema ehu pa. I believe say omo to an before kuda me ameke has wa makoma so omo to an mo no mo hwe kon be fa so ombe tutu ne mayi.
Okay.
Yes sir. One shey no ko cancel before club no ko ye bibia.
Sompa Sports.
Club never break for a long time.
Mate, apostle me that say. Mr. Du.
Fancy.
Now where?
Nyame adu me ho ye pa.
Okay. Ombo match we adwo da wo ma je mu adwo awie no.
Oh, me wasem kan next week.
Mr. Du yeti o.
Oh, fancy.
Obebu be kakra ka ba ko.
Da bi me mu.
Okay.
Me che tie po. Ne be ne de ho sa asem na na ya na di ba o. Asem na ya na di ba. Fancy. Juada de un say sabi obi a ye kura wi a adwara ni obu akontambo ana anti adwara ni
adwara na mobu makonta
adwara ni dia after match no Sunday and Saturday no ye postmortem adwara ni ehunu ni asese ye na okwa bontina watimanya bi aka kire
so okay
sinti so atima say nti se adwara manko program a na nye se bi abo apa
mati ayeti o
that's nyame yaduma ye di kan ye dan yankopon ase essential binum boayen because there be a mekase when we be tina so nampa body bo pampa mo se hye ho den on say at times no ya mo maye hu ye sinto na we na BBC aka fa no na ma ya na yaudi kakra
okay
enunti no ye beko bichimi obi arate and offset o bichima mo ko die ene mo de kentema na ebeba God so good God so good Yakobo draw yaba na ne American say the mamum ehunu yesinto no say mumma ye die ho so say ye team no ahodin nim yesusu nim kwan na ye fa so ye siesie ye ho ne mumma essential for so ma ye hu say has de asi kwan so awi a enye yonko ne wo mokra o say fancy ewiase no nya nipa on hihye na nya Yakupon hihye eno nti ye koboy match no se no sika ye dan ho so has de obi anim se wobɛbɔ na kra nko a de oyɛ dan a ɛyɛ atowo bi se na o mesesa enso de na no sie no ama ye hunu se ye kotoko supporters no wo mo ma ye hunu se ewiase so ho se wo hwe ase a na nkyɛ se wo wie ya no se ne hunu se ye enye maya ye bɛkɔ so ne place 9 ena na prepare ya na ya humtipa enso nyame ya adom etimi akobodro but wo mo a obia ka se ye de ye mompai te se Pharisee from pai bon bi se ye de ente se ya afo no no ha ye ente sa ye accept ye defeat ye nyame ya adom ya akobodro ya ba na wo mo a mo ye so mo te se ya afo no ana so mo Pharisee from pai bo mo bono ena omkokoje omoni guase no sese no me ne baba hia won de me dame wo fa no nti dame boni din me ne hia e wo sister station na wo ka me se broni no ba sa da na ye hia ye no a ye kotoko ye nka ho bi ebia na broni no mo pe teams ben wotwe ye nka ho bi enu a me sa ne hia mbuza se ne sese broni no ba da ba wo se broni no yare nti no passport mo so ho se de wi asite enti me camera ko sise koto supporters ye ma ye nenye na nia ye wo no ye mfa
Sompa Sports
mo wie ya mo so mo ye postmortem no eno na team ura togo koko bisa watara se watala na oba oba ka chem se ade watara dada watara dindin de kwa bia na ho na ye den na ze ba wose na nwai je se tokuro na taye no
yes koroko asano de wonya nkam
anna meka no enti so has omunto nyado a football ya so eno ntino se omata na sa wide ya kodo supporters me kam ma so se nyame yadoma kwasiada yawada anwumre nunsia yawada nunsia gate fee no 20 cedis 30 cedis 40 cedis na 70 cedis
monhye yawada o se mohye mass
ohye anipa wa hoden no enye
Mr. Good tifie be kan nipa wa hoden
tie wo pe no enye nyanko pepe
enti nyanko bo se mon lusu
dabi na
se ne sana abeso chire
mama nunsi enti ye bibia na ye de ho to nyankopon so ne akache wa chire ye nia ye mpe na wi aso so no se wo so no ma ho so wa nyankopon so oboa wo so ho na me kama supporters na so ate se omomoden na homomra in numbers na kwa bia so no ye kwan papa ye ma wo manim enwu ase
Mati Mr. Du
ye be second supporters say yawada no nsia pepepe na game no na apostle Sribio
Mati Mr. Du medase wo juma ko bi ana say ye pe security o ye bema na o age no about 40 years obetimi anwen asase anadwoa frɛ number 0558 8188 0558118188 togbe ban keke azigbiligbo sokalu still odaso jinam na obeso hwe na obekwa Joseph Jase ekwan so Bonfo Hospital Junction YouTube no Takas TV or more spiritual talks spiritual teachings titini o mane mo modam so there basa ni nyina no ya mo de ansa mo be free togbe na mo nhwe bi e YouTube no so 0244 484747 0244 506620 neba be fa course no kakra bi yes adaroma amiyanama ba sofo okay sofo mami nti obe odi fo mami nti obe be simana ba akọ ne fe wo se ba safo ai dey
ba safo dey kam be some dey to na ka chiri no
okay
da bo awurem
okay
on se kotoko ye ne ma bia in fact supported for enenye ho ama ekom ediwo mu omusu egu omu yem se ye benya kotoko prayers ya onimonyamfo king etechiri na etwotwo wo etechiri pa na yebobo 5 good matches na yentimi empim kwa ni
Sompa Sports
shame of left people of this na so kwaye tabu kese shame left people like limin what as here eti fancy
aso
as chene
say nko na ati ase
ye nyina ati ase ba o say ye kan say no obi wono waka say brofo better so foka no the big team in this Ashanti region is who? Kotoko. 5 good matches. Nasi one team win, nasi one team am perform waka se oni pedua na say one mat team no eni anya. Who to so we Kotoko? And you have a leader.
Hey.
Fancy
You want to one my young kind of quench prayers, no? And yes, he can't be so Tom no so more than Boju ding.
That's right.
It will shall bent to be a feno, Unado. Or Bobola ding. Unado. And your Renadino.
Aye.
What I say?
Unado money was
yes. And you won't mercy.
Aye.
Some of one now money and Nisi.
That's right.
Name money debo nechi. Omudin my young tried the Kakrebi. Yes, Akala.
No, Ochina Nankwaba, Mr.
Me Dasi.
Me for course, no.
Oh, the for course.
He did too much. Yes, I'm Mr. One Mr. Dudin is a Sunano. And more, yeah, I mean, yes, sir. 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Oh, Mr. Dudiaro. Hello, Kola.
Hello, Sports God.
Yes, sir, Penny, yes, you.
My main chance for the phone was still for now. So far, I knew with my family, I'm in the tobacco, middle advance.
Okay.
As Sports God, catch in your protocol, and your fans near the winning match, the fans near the winning match. And Kababia Dream Safety, I do a cup confederation cup in Katam Mundru, why? And don't get anything so Mumpage or Mumbadimbo, and the fans to terminal. As Sports God, young that man, some that league in England, my control. Yeah, just as an emancipation now.
Hello, Kola.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Opening Yensio.
Yeah, for me, I'll be fake when I list because I can't order now.
Okay.
Champion, where the Cotolantian or Momunim tax ahead of them. If it's a team like Cotocodia, it to me and